All right. Episode 2 of the Toronto Raptors series. We will be playing versus the Kings. We play on day 2 of the season, which is going to be Acuff, Levine, Hunter, Murray, and Sabonis. I am going to just scroll through the league quickly for you guys, and I'm also going to show you our game plan. So, Izbesi's going to be the starter for now. The starter for now. Even though he's playing 22 minutes compared to Murray Boyles, which is right now 26, it probably will go up. Poole is going to actually be our second most played player in the bench. Then Sheds get 19, Minot gets 17, Moody will get 12. And then these are kind of our guys that will be like next man up. And as you see, if you want to see the exact, you guys probably don't care too much about this, but that's basically what it looks like. Yeah, we'll scroll through teams quickly. So, like the Rockets look pretty much the same. They got Precious as the sixth man. This team is literally the exact same. Harper's just better. This team has CJ McCollum on the bench, but they look pretty much the same without Mark Williams. The Thunder are the Thunder, but they've got Bobby Portis starting at the 5. This team has Zion Paul as their starting point guard. Their team is very shallow. They've got, 96, and then they've got 4 80s, and then 75, 74. DiVincenzo would be so fantastic for this team, but obviously he's going to be gone for 4 to 6 because of the Achilles. Trailblazers, I did change everybody. I went through the entire league and shifted shot tendencies and everything. They did win their first game, so did the Portland Trailblazers, who look the same pretty much, except for Porzingis. The Warriors are just kind of the current day Warriors. Jimmy Butler probably should still be hurt, if we're being honest. He had 38 in their first game. Wow. On the other side, they obviously have Jakob who we gave them. Wizards are very good. They've got Keontae George, and Boozer and Will Riley. They've got a lot of. I probably make Will Riley. He's 6'9". Holy shit! I'm gonna make him a 2. I'm gonna make Keontae a 3. Because they also have Boozer, who was, the first overall pick, too. They're gonna be losing a lot of people. What looks so great about this team? Ben Simmons is back, man. He's back, and he had a very Ben Simmons like stat line in his first game where they lost. Different time, little bit of a different timeline. Did Maxey never played with Simmons, right? Or maybe he did, but Maxey was like, a bench guy still. I don't know. The Bucks have Mark Williams, Brandon Williams, Norman Powell. The Bulls got, what they've got. They've got guards. They got guards. 6'1" Trey Jones, 6'3" Simons. The Cavs, Harden, Mitchell, pretty much the same lineup. They got like Jackson Hayes and Rui. I guess they stole a bunch of the Lakers guys. The Celtics, we made it back to what they started the year as, with Pritchard back in the starting lineup because they have TJ McConnell and Bones who can come off the bench. They got Duncan Robinson. The Clippers, Garland, Mathurin, Leonard, Jones, Vucevic. They also have Kobe White. They also have Isaiah Jackson. They've got Baylor Shireman, who's a two-way guy for some reason. Grizzlies aren't looking hot. We probably look at like jaw trades at some point. Apparently, the Grizzlies have played back-to-back to start the season. The Hawks still aren't starting Dyson Daniels. That's kind of surprising. Maybe their game hasn't happened yet. Maybe they will. But I did do that so Christian Anderson doesn't have to start. The Heat, we know they traded the second overall pick for Kyrie Irving and whatever is left of Klay Thompson. They're going to start. They haven't had their game yet either, but they are going to start Bam at the 4, Ware at the 5, probably put Jaime Jaquez as the 3. I thought I did all this, but I guess I didn't. The Hornets, we know they made one of the bigger trades. I think they traded the 4th pick or something. Or no, it wasn't the 4th pick. They traded. What was it? I think they traded for the 4th pick and then they retraded the 4th pick. I don't know, but they have Jaren, obviously. So they've kind of got a big 4 and then Cock at the 5. Jazz, obviously traded him. They've got like Quentin Grimes, Cody Williams, Sensabaugh off the bench. Kings they still got all the guys here. They're just not starting a bunch. Or, well, I guess the only one not starting is DeRozan because they want Hunter. But the Knicks look like the Knicks. Nothing changed. The Lakers have Robert Williams, Dalton Connect, Cam Spencer. The Magic are the exact same in the starting 6. And then the Mavericks, obviously, this is where some things changed. We got 90 overall Cooper Flag at 19. Put him as a backup 4 with RJ, Hartenstein, Marshall, obviously Darren Peterson, and Mikal Brown as well. They also got Flory. Wow, so they got Flory and Peterson back together. That's kind of fun. The Nets game hasn't happened yet, but I did make it so Traore and Caleb Wilson should start for them. The Nuggets got Io, Justin Champagnie, I think. Yeah, Justin. So they still got Christian Brown, still got Cam Johnson, they got Sasser, Val is still there. So not bad. They got some good. Io should really help. This team should be really good. They got Halliburton, Nembhard, AJ, Siakam, and Zubac. With like Neesmith, Walsh, and Monk, Walker, all them off the bench. The Pelicans are running Fears, Murphy, Bay, Zion, and Gafford. Obviously, Gafford was part of the RJ Barrett 3-team trade. They also have our guy Grady down here too, who is like the 10th, 11th man for them. You thought the Pistons in real life couldn't shoot with how their starting lineup looks. Look at this starting lineup. Now, excuse me, because Derek Whitehead has been sort of out of the league. Maybe not out of the league, but 87. Wow, okay. I didn't really know what they were going to have shooting as, but he's also only a 75. And then we're back here. So the Kings, let's see. What jerseys do we want to wear to the Huskies? Oh, man. Let's bring out the classics. All right. I don't know what our plays look like. Eve's almost got a steal to start off. There's nobody that I feel like we need to just stick Barnes on. That's a thing. I don't remember. Do I play with meter? Or not? We might change it, honestly. Because I'm not good enough to do that, and I don't know if we'll win any games if I play with meter. I think we could do it, but let's see how this goes. Again, I don't think I'm going to. Can we get a play running here, man? Or not? Yeah, no. I can't learn everybody's thing, so we're going to say off. Okay. All right. I don't mind Scotty Barnes being a main play initiator for us. Good roll, Eves. We the North on the side of the court. Come on. Good help quickly. It's a tough shot. It's all right. I want the ball in Brandon Ingram's hands here. Good rebound, Eves. Good rebound. Oh, we got to stay over there, Scotty. We do. Ooh, I also didn't put in my harder settings, I don't think, too. I was all over the place. I didn't do anything I was supposed to do. Jacoby, it's off. It's okay. We might put Barnes on Levine, depending on how this goes. Good root steal. Find him. Pump fake. Attack. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. We're really funneling it through Eves, man. Okay. Damn, Barnes goes for every steal, huh? Wow, and they're just not missing. Okay. Come on, BI. Get by him. Bang. Good dunk. Good dunk. Hey. All right. All right. We've got a little stagnant here. I got my settings. I believe, yeah, timeout's coming anyway. Okay. Wow, Giddy had 38 and 10 in their first game. For him, who we got coming in? We're not gonna be able to see it. Pool's in. Murray's Boyles is probably in, and I think so is Moody. Nope, Shed, not Moody. Okay. Oh no, Minot. Sorry, Minot's in. Murray Boyles. Okay. Show us you should be starting, man. Show us your height's not gonna. Oh, bad pass. It's okay. Reset. You want ISO? Oh my god. Oh my god, Levine. Yikes. Go under that. Good day. I don't mind it. Don't give up the layup. Who they got? They got Obi Toppin and someone else coming in. I couldn't see that was Devin Carter, maybe. No, DeRozan. Okay, I keep forgetting DeRozan's not a starter. I want it in Shed's hands. I'm not trying to ISO all game with Jordan Poole, man. I want to run some plays. Good dump off. Good finish. The only reason I'm not starting Murray again is the rebounding, I think. I think that we're going to need the rebounding of Eve Missy. To the point where no matter who starts, like whether it's Murray or Eve Missy, the other one is going to be one of the most played players off the bench anyway. Actually, the most played player off the bench. So, like, we could probably have some times, honestly, where they're playing together. Might be able to do that. Sabonis is going to sit on that every time. We're going to take that shot. Minot is super good in simulation. It does not appear that he's going to be very effective when we play because his jump shot is slow. And by all means, just because I'm doing this for Brandon Ingram, just because I'm doing this series right after they get eliminated, I'm not saying that this is the kind of route I think they should take. I just think it's like it's a route I would maybe look at. It's like trying to get off the Pirtle contract, maybe finding someone, maybe not necessarily use Missy because it might take more than just giving up an RJ Barrett like we did, and won, but I think if they can move on and go back to maybe like again starting Murray and finding a good backup, or maybe finding a short term starter center while we figure out if Murray Boyles is going to be a starting center in this league. And then RJ didn't have to go. I honestly wasn't sure if I was going to trade him. Good defense, but I think he probably should. He's on the last year of his deal. I don't think he's going to make it through the whole year next year, most likely, especially with how their season ended this year, losing in Game 7. I just don't know if that's something that they're going to want to look at. Moody, why is everyone gets so gassed on our team, huh? Oh, go quick. Floater. Damn, we got a good contest. No. Oh my gosh. I'm liking how a lot of our guys are playing. The one guy that I'm a little iffy on is Jacoby Walter. Just because it seems like he's got a hitch in his jump shot in this game, man. And I don't know how much he's going to be able to really take effect unless he is literally like has like a football field of space between him and the next guy. But I'm liking it. I'm liking our bigs. Barnes, we kind of have started to get going a little bit. 5-2-1. We play 9-minute quarters. I do have the adjust like stats based off like how long the game is and stuff. I probably could have dumped it down to Missy there. I saw him, but I didn't get it. Ooh, Hunter jumped. I don't mind it. Not a bad take. Yo, Sabonis. What the hell? Sabonis is playing my career. Quickly, I got to figure out a little bit of how to score with him too, but that'll come with time. Good steal, Barnes. Just throw it ahead. Dump it to Moody on the cut. Good work. Good ball, man. Again, not a good team. One of the worst teams in the league that we're playing in game 1. But I like that we are able to handle business in this first half. Hopefully, we can keep it going. They have no points off turnovers. We have 7. So we're taking control, taking care of the ball. Good foul. Hey, good foul. Commit that foul every time. Don't let them take the easy layup, man. We get in foul trouble, we can bring in Uncle Al to come play, 10 minutes in a game for us or something. Now, if we get hurt, that might be where it gets a little rough. But if he's got to play a little bit more than that, but yeah, man, Scotty Barnes is completely untouchable. There's not a player in this league that I would trade Scotty Barnes for, unless for some, like realistically, like obviously if if they Spurs say, hey, we're getting rid of Wemby, give us Scotty Barnes, then yeah, see you, Scotty. But like realistically, there's not a player in the world that I would trade Scotty Barnes for that a team is going to willingly offer anytime soon. Just because of what he can do defensively, the fact that he can be a guy that does multiple things for us. And I like the fact that like Brandon Ingram can kind of just go to, I don't mind that. Can just go to work, right? I think it's going to be good. I think that's kind of why we brought in like Jordan Poole for the bench, right? We've got Shed who can do a little bit of the playmaking, a lot of the defense when the bench unit's in, but then we just got Jordan Poole getting straight buckets, man, just because he doesn't have to do anything else. Shed will do the rest, and I kind of view that a little bit with how Barnes and Ingram can kind of play off each other too. So yeah, hopefully they bring in. I think Colin Murray Boyles comes back in. We don't have a ton of isolation scores. It's really just a little bit of Quickly and Ingram. Um, they did bring him in. He's in the corner over there. Good screen by Menot. I committed a charge. Nice. That's the King's schedule, not ours. All right. We still do need to figure out something like where Menot's gonna play because he's not gonna be able to do much. I don't think. Cut back out, Brandon. Okay, never mind. Jordan Poole bag work time. Put him in a bad situation, I guess. Quickly also is probably not going to be utilized how Quickly is in real life because I use a lot of my point guards the same way. Like he's got to find people, and now I'm going to try and get him his own for sure because I think he's fast and his name is Quick. But like, see, like this is going to be his job to get other people the ball to try and make something happen. But I also don't want to just give him the shots that are, where we just need a bailout. But hey, never mind. Good move. Sabonis is also like not a center we want to see when we're trying to question and see how rebounding is going to be. Because like right, Murray Boyles is having a great game, great first half, but he's got one rebound. He's got 9 points, but he's got one rebound. Like this is where we need to help. Good help. He still made it. Want to get a screen? There we go. Dump down to Menot. Menot's at least a big buy. At least he's relatively big. Don't want to buy you. Don't let him. Good contest. Get the rebound. See, like Quickly should not be the one that's getting that rebound. Dump it down to Menot. Good take. Good take. Good free throw. Come on, put us up. We'll just put us up. This will put us up potentially 14 points going into halftime. And that'll end up 14 going into half. All right, so this is news. We come out of halftime to Scotty Barnes has a strained left hip for a week or two. Not ideal to start our season because, I can't imagine we're going to play many teams worse than this to start the year. Not a great shot, but again, this first couple games are going to be seeing what people's capabilities are. Things are going to look a lot smoother by game 5, I promise. Rebound to Scotty, push it. Someone gonna cut? No, let me get a pick and fade between our 3 and our 4. That should be money, Ingram. There we go. Perfect, man. Well, we got our point forward set into our scoring forward. Jacoby, come on. I want to see what he's able to do. It's his third. It's okay. All right. They got it to within 9. We run a lot of. I did not mean to shoot that. We run a lot of like pick and roll, which I don't mind at all because it can get some of our guys open. And Murray Boyles and Missy are good enough to where they can just finish that on the cut. He's up to 11 now. Jamal Shed is not scored. He's got 5 assists. He has not scored the basketball. Something else I'm noticing, Jacoby Walters getting cooked by Zach LaVine. Which, like, duh. But, like, this is a 32-year-old Zach LaVine. What happens when we play Devin Booker? You know what I mean? That's something that I just don't know how to feel about. Honestly, I'm about to just muscle. Okay, don't muscle him. He was getting moved, it looked like a lot, but Okay, late, but we can't get that rebound they missed. But see, that's what I'm concerned about. That's what I'm concerned about. Now, we haven't seen enough of Yves Missi yet this season to see if he's going to be the solution to that. But like that is something I'm concerned about. Good take, Shed. Wow, Jamal Shed's arms look like he got like the Desmond Bain build, bro. I know he's a small guy, but his steal's only a B plus. I don't know why I feel like it should be one of the higher ones in the game. Good stuff, Yves. I might reward you, honestly. Yeah, I will. Good job. Yeah. See, I don't know. I don't know, man. I like both the guys, so it's going to be hard. I think, again, for now, we're going to stick with having Yves at starting, but again, things could change throughout a season. All right. Okay. Coming there, they're fighting. It's staying at like the same lead that it's been at for a while. I'm trying to get quickly he's gonna quickly is going to get better. I promise you, he's not gonna have 6 points almost going into the fourth quarter a lot. I can just tell the way that we'll be able to play with him. He's gonna is he gonna be our second leading scorer? I don't know what Barnes' offensive capability is gonna be. He does, especially with being kind of injured. So, we might actually take some of his minutes down. He actually probably should get out of the game right now. Well, you can't pump fake when you're driving to the rim. It's so bad. Good defense, Scotty. Good defense. Yeah, we are going to have Murray Boyles close out this game, most likely. Wow, he really just stripped that. Yikes. Good job, Messi. Good job. I love that. Come up here and send me a screen. I'm feeling a Brandon Ingram. Dump off. Boom. Yeah, man, it's such a hard decision. This also is going to be a series where, again, I want to play every game. I do want to play every game, but that does not mean you're getting 82 episodes of just gameplay for one season. I'm going to play games off camera, honestly. Like, you're going to see this is the first game. Honestly, I might play 2 or 3 games off camera before you guys even have episode 3. So there's most likely I'm playing more games off camera than I am on. Good defense. I don't know. I don't think DeRozan's done really anything. Okay. Bad jump. We need to keep this lead, though. We do need to keep the lead. You know what we also could do? We might close out games putting Ingram at the 2, Scotty at the 3, and then Murray, Boyles, and Yves Missi closing out the game. Because that might be something that we do as well. Especially versus like when we go against teams like teams with really good rebounders or a really big, like when we play Cleveland, that's how we're going to close the game for sure. So I'm honestly probably going to make multiple game plans. Come on, Poole. DeRozan is very old. Yep, I did not dunk that ball. Which also kind of wants me to get a better third string center than just like a 75 overall. 41-year-old Al Horford too. Good block. Ooh, okay. They're gonna cut this to a 1-possession game. I actually think there might be a world where we close every game like that. Good foul or not. We might close every game running Murray Boyles. and Yves Messi. Because Yves Messi has been phenomenal. I honestly hate that I'm taking him out, but he's so gassed. We will just have to change up how the fourth quarter, like the second half minutes look. So that'll be something that I'll probably experiment with off camera and whatever. But yeah, good. We want to give it down to Barnes with topping on him. Don't love that. They did actually have the lead for like 2 possessions, but we got it back up to 8. Good steal. Dump it over to Ingram. That's his shot. That's money. That's got to be money. Oh, wow. Those are like you talked about Brandon Ingram shots. Those are the Brandon Ingram shots. And I can't believe we kind of missed that. But yeah, I don't think what Jacoby Walter necessarily can do for us most nights is going to be needed to close out a game. I think what Colin Murray Boyles and Yves Messi can do is going to be a little better. I really wish someone would just hard cut. Like, can I? How do I tell? I don't know how you tell someone to like cut, but I have to take a very bad shot now because I was doing that. Why are we switching that? Why are we switching that? Okay, miscommunication for sure. I'd love. Come on, Scotty. Good work. All right. What is that? 6-point game? Yep. 6-point game. Come on. He got by. Couldn't get Murray over there in time. That's okay. There might be also a world where at some point, if we do ever get the a better third string center, which probably wouldn't be till like trade deadline, second half of the season time. Oh, good move. Then maybe we just start them all. Maybe we just start Murray, Boyles, and use Messi. But we'd have to have a really good backup center, honestly. Wow, Acuff is fast too. Acuff is fast indeed. Come on, run some off ball stuff. Oh yeah, this is if I've ever seen a pull up. Yeah, I was gonna say if there's any time to ever see a pull up, that's it right there. Someone marks a bonus. It's fine. Barnes gone or Ingram. That's cool too. Or maybe we start them anyways, and there will just never really be a time. Like we'll do what the Cavs did last year and stuff with Mobley and Allen, to where like they start. Oh my God, he tipped that in, and they never really play other than the starting. Other than when the game starts, they never really play together. Maybe we do that, but like the reverse. So like at the end, they'll play together. Probably be what we do. Brandon Ingram, 7 assists. 7 assists for BI, man. That's pretty good. We are definitely going to waste time. Now we got 6 seconds left. We maybe started a little too late. Brandon Ingram. All right. They're not going to call a timeout. They're kind of just going to go block that. Good block, Murray. Oh, I did not want it in Barnes' hand. See, yeah, I gotta figure. I'm figuring out the rotation for sure because we need that, man. If we've got that and Murray and or that and Yves, excuse me. Is Scotty Barnes really our best free throw shooter? All right, I guess we'll see. First one is up. Second one is up, and it is good. Second one down. It's big. That is very big. We got one play here. We probably bring in Shed. We probably bring in no. We'll keep sorry. Oh no, Shed Walter is fine. We'll put in Yves Missi here, Murray Boyles here, and we put Scotty Barnes there. We'll take Brandon Ingram out for this possession just because, again, we're not necessarily going to need his bucket making if we can take a timeout too. Like if we get the stop. Good contest, but he is just killing. He is killing. We're giving it to Scotty again. And the only reason I'm not putting in Ingram in those guys is because they don't have a timeout, so they have to just go. So I want to keep this lineup here. Please make it Barnes. Okay, good. I know you're holding the hip, man, but you got to get back. You got to get back. You got to get back. Good. Oh my God, I hit square. Oh my God, I hit square to go for the loose ball, and I fouled on the 3-point shot. Oh my God, what a bad mistake. What a bad mistake. Okay, 78. He's not hitting all these. He's not hitting all these. He's not hitting all these. Please tell me he's not hitting them all. Oh my God. We're not giving that ball to Yves Missi hands. I don't care. All right. Quickly, Poole, Ingram, Barnes, Murray. You know what I would love is if I just sprint into the backcourt with Quickly. Wait, can I go in the backcourt? I think I can. Let's hope. Yeah, I can. Okay. $82. Okay, so Quickly's not a bad free throw shooter either. There we go. Great. Don't you dare, 2K. All right. We almost sold, but we got the dub. All right, final score 127-123. Brandon Ingram with 28 and 9. Boyles 19, 4 and 4 blocks. Scotty Barnes was 16, 6, 5 and 4 steals. Moody had 15 and 11 minutes. Yves Missi with a double-double and 4 steals. Quickly. Everyone scored. Everyone scored too. Shed and Walter, yikes. But wow, we took no three. 9 for 19 from 3. They were 13 for 39. So we got to worry about getting up more threes, which is where, like, right, Moody and Quickly, Poole, a lot of those guys are going to hopefully come in. How'd the rebound battle look? They beat us on defensive rebounds and offensive. Yeah. But defensively, we were pretty good. We shot 53%. They shot 48%. We shot 47%. They shot 33%. Not bad, though. Free throw battle was pretty much the same. Sabonis had 22 rebounds, but that's Sabonis for you. If there's one thing Sabonis is going to do, it's going to be that. Levine gave Walter buckets. Murray was fine. Okay. Wow, they ran a short 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They had like 7 players in their real rotation. Nee Clifford didn't really play. Raynaud, I don't know how you say it, really didn't play because they had Sabonis play 41 minutes, but it's pretty good. Yeah, we are aware. So next game is against the Bulls, which we should beat them too. I'd probably come back for the Mavs game most likely. So we see Darren and Coop. We might play against the Pacers. We'll definitely probably play against the Hornets and Spurs. So I'm not going to play too many games. I'm definitely probably going to play the Chicago. I might play the Chicago Bulls game right now. But yeah, I think that was a good start to our season. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Come back for more.